Hi everyone. Today we want to look at how to submit our CIPC annual returns online if you are living in South Africa or if you have a business registered in South Africa. Every year you have to do your annual returns to CIPC. So how do you go about it if you want to do it yourself and via the internet? Okay, so let's open our web browser and then type www.cipc.co.za. So this is the address that you have to type: www.cipc.co.za. You click enter. So it's gonna take us to the CIPC website, and this is a new website. They have modified it from the old one, so you will see an interface like this. Okay, so from here, you should log into your account with your personal details. The one of the previous videos, I showed you how to create a CIPC account. Okay, so by now, I'm assuming that you have a CIPC login details. So once you go to log in, we have a few options here under the portals logins. Okay, we have e-services, IP, e-services, enquiries, and so on and so forth. So let's go to e-services. We go to continue. So once we click on that, this is the page that we should be expecting. So you will find a customer login button here. Okay, so on top you see Companies and Intellectual Property Commission, which is CIPC. We go to customer login and then we will fill in our basic details. Okay, so you put your customer code and then your password, and then you're gonna type in this security code, OZFWAD, OZ, uppercase FWA, and small letter D. So check this circle and then log in. So the page is still trying to load for us. It looks like the server is a bit down today. So once it logs in, we can go and then calculate how much you have to pay for the annual returns. Okay, and then once we get to know, then you come and fund your account. Okay, this is my account balance, 363 rands 50 cents. Okay, so we will go to transact. Whilst we are waiting for the page to load, you should have your company registration number ready with you. Okay, once you register a company in South Africa or anywhere in the world, they provide you a unique company registration number. So this is what we are going to use to do the annual returns. So in this table here, we have file annual returns. So just select that. Okay, now two things. Okay, we have to choose between one of them, right? Let me just take the opportunity to inform you in case you want the CIPC banking details. Click here, banking details. So they have account with ABSA, so ABSA Bank. So you can get the banking details and then make a payment. And when you are making payment to CIPC, you have to remember your customer code as your reference. So where it is written reference, you put in your customer code. Okay, so that's very easy to do. So here, in case you want to check, you can use the annual return calculator. You want to check how much you are owing. Okay. But if you just want to go straight away and file your returns, you just also do that. Once you use the calculator, you type in the company registration number, and then you put in your annual turnover. So after typing the annual turnover, it's going to calculate for you exactly how much you have to pay. But I don't want to do that. We just want to file the returns straight away. So we select the option file annual returns. Okay, so you will wait for the page to load, and then we will type in the company registration number, which is the enterprise number. So click in here. So we type a valid registration number here. Then you go to validate. So it's gonna fetch the company for you, which you want to do the annual returns for. Okay, just hold on a little. Still searching the server to get the right details for us. Okay, so it gives you the company registration details. So you can just check it from here. You can see, you can read everything for yourself, right? So once you check the company registration details and it's correct, you then go to continue. Just go below the page, okay? So you go down to continue, right? So there is continue here. Click continue, right? So it will take you to this other place here. All right. Sorry, I had to minimize it to check something briefly. So here we have AR year or annual return year. So we have two returns to submit. Okay. So here you put the turnover, basically the total sales that the company is making or receiving within a certain time frame, that is for a year. Okay. So if the company is not operating for that time frame, just put zero. You can put zero also here if the company is not operating. So this is for 2021 and 2022. This is exactly that the calculator would do for you if we had gone for that option. Okay, so this particular business is not operating for some time, so we just leave it at 00. Then we go to calculate outstanding amount. Okay, so here we are. We are going to check how much we have to pay. Let's go down here. So we have, 100 rand, but because we didn't pay it on time, there is a penalty of 50. Here also is 100 rands, and there's a penalty of 50. So the first year goes as 150, the second 150, 300. So now the next thing is to capture your financials so that they can keep it on record. So we choose the right one. So you see the 300, I already have 363 in my account. It means that I can cover for the amount, that the business is owing. So here you just put in personal details, personal details. So they said that person type, is it a natural person or a juristic person? So you just choose the option. Since it's you were doing it as an individual, you can go for natural person, and then you indicate whether the person is SA citizen or not, right? So let's just go for one of those options. Then you put the details of the person. So once you put the details of the person, you come down here, you go to the person primarily responsible for compiling financial information and preparing report. If it's the same person, you click yes. If it's but normally you can choose yes, the same person is doing everything. There is a person who provides advice to the company concerning them. If you have a professional accountant or auditor, providing financial advice, you say yes, but I normally choose no because I do it myself. And then there's a person performing independent. I don't have any other person doing independent annual financial statements, so I also go for no. Then the company maintains its financial records as required. Yes, is it manually or online? So you just have to choose electronically or if it's manually. Then the company deals in goods, yes or no. Just check one of those options. Then does the company hold any asset? If you hold, you say yes. If you don't, just say no. Right. Then who is submitting the returns? Then you go to continue. Okay. So I'm going to just fill in the details briefly, and then we will continue from there. So let's see. Okay, so I'm done filling the details. I'll just go to continue. So these are all basic details that you have to supply. So let's see the next page. Okay, so we calculate once again the turnover. Like I said, the company is not in operation for some time for 2021 and 2022. So we calculate it. It's quite a simple process that anyone can do as long as you have a computer and an internet. You can easily do this. You can even do it on your smartphone as well. Okay, so that's the amount I have to pay. All right, 300. So I go to continue. Okay, so we just put in some details. Let me just put this detail. Okay, and just put cell phone number. Then the business description. So you are basically filling the compulsory ones, the side with the asterisk, right? You can fill the rest of them if you want to. Then you just say add to cart. So that's it. That's it. So now you have to indicate where you want to pay from. Okay. So whether you want to pay with your card or you want to use your customer balance. I have a balance of 363. So I would rather use the balance. You can use your credit card, right? Either MasterCard or Visa card. So let's use customer balance and then pay now. So yes, that's it. So processed. So the payment has been done. You see the note here. Your transaction was submitted for processing successfully. The process items certificate have been queued. We sent to that's my email address. So you have successfully submitted your annual returns. So they'll send you an email and then you can print the proof if you want to. So that's it. Thank you for watching. If you have questions, you can post your questions right below the video, and kindly give the video a like and subscribe for future videos so we can log out of the account. Bye for now and see you again soon.